before 10:30, no later than drop them drawers. I know what you want. I ask myself, is this shit real? I contemplate about how I feel, but you make it way too hard to think.
Yo, here, boo boo. Come here, baby. Come here. Hey beauty babies, it's Mookie and welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that post notification bell so that you get all my videos once they get uploaded and you do not miss another freaking video. Y'all, I'm outside on my patio and it's hot out here. Okay? If you see a bitch breaking a little sweat, don't be talking shit about me in the comments, because bitch, it's 100 degrees out here and I'm out here trying to record this video for y'all. Ain't y'all fault, but yeah, trying to change my settings and shit, my sceneries and shit, you know. But I've been meaning to do this story time for a while now, and I was just talking about it and I had somebody like, yeah, you need to do that story time, and I literally stalled them out on telling them the story because I want to do this story time on my channel. So here we have it. Another thing, y'all, I've been trying to upload, y'all, but I've been trying to come up with content for you guys. I hope you guys can hear me because, like I said, I'm outside and my neighbors are downstairs talking, so hopefully you can hear me louder than you hear them. Son, get your mouth off that. Yeah, so I've been trying to come up with content for you guys, but it's been like so hard. I've been having, you know how they be saying writer's block? You know, I've been having content's block, and so yeah, that's why I've been kind of like dreading with like the content. But I do have a PR box that I know I need to do a review on, so I will be having another video with that. Hey, I don't know if you guys can tell, but if y'all follow me on social media, I did shave my head off, so I'm gonna be doing wig content until my hair grows back the way I want it to. We're gonna get into that later on, but this video is about a story time. So we're gonna use regular names because I mean shit, I'm cool with these people. This is my cousin anyway, so it is what it is. I'm gonna probably message her, I'm gonna call her or whatever and tell her that I did a story time on this, so that, you know, it don't rub nobody the wrong way or anything, because I mean it's over and done with. This is my side of the story. I don't feel no type of way about it anyway. Boo boo, come here. I don't feel no type of way about it anymore, so it is what it is. It's just sharing a story time for, you know, a good laugh. It is a good laugh, but it ain't. Okay, so this happened back in, damn, how many years ago was this? Shit, fuck. I can't even remember, y'all, how many years ago. I would have to look through my phone for the dates and shit, but I do have videos, so y'all better watch this video all the way through. So this is like one year I ended up going to North Carolina. So I have this cousin. We're more like sisters because we like literally grew up together. We grew up together. She's my blood cousin. She's my mom's brother, daughter. What makes her my first cousin. So we're first cousins. So yeah, we're real close, right? So this is around the time. Mason, get over here now. I'm not laughing. You want a whooping? You want whooping? Mommy gonna whip you. Yeah, so this was way before, so it had to be over 4 years ago because it was before I even had kids, and my daughter is about to be 4. So this is when I was traveling a lot and, like, you know, doing my thizzy, doing my Dougie and shit. I was just out traveling, like having fun and shit, whatever. So one year it was my cousin's birthday, and I wanted to surprise her and go to North Carolina. Sorry y'all, I gotta watch my baby because he's just like everywhere. So if y'all see me keep looking back, it's because I'm watching my son. Yeah, so one year I wanted to go to North Carolina to go surprise my cousin for her birthday, which I did, and I was like so dope because she was just so happy and she was crying. I'm gonna put a video somewhere in here when I surprised her. So her best friend, which is Markeisha, I'm gonna say names because like I said, we're all kids. It is what it is. Her best friend knew that I was coming down there already because I had hit her and I told her, I was like, hey, I want to surprise Shimani, you know, for her birthday or whatever. Y'all, I might take this video inside because bitch, it's hot. I was like, hey, I want to surprise Shimani, you know, for her birthday or whatever. So don't tell her that I'm coming down there, but I'm gonna get my ticket this day, and can you come pick me up from the airport, and we're gonna surprise her, boo, we're gonna turn up this whole weekend, right? Charlotte, it's in Charlotte, we're gonna turn up, right? So she's like, cool, that's gonna be dope. She gonna be happy or whatever. So the time comes, I flies into to Charlotte, into North Carolina or whatever. I get to my cousin's house. She has no idea that I'm even coming. I get to her house. She's like, I walk in and she's like super juiced, like she's crying and shit. She's happy that I'm there and woo woo. So my cousin, she's a year older than me, y'all. So she always thought she was my mama. Let's get that out the way. She always thought she was my fucking mama and she had to take care of me like everywhere we go, like she's responsible for me type shit, right? So I gets down there. Okay, it was unexpectedly that I come down there or whatever, but it was for a good cause, you know. I was surprising her for her birthday or whatever. So I get down there, she's super juiced or whatever. So she like, bitch, we finna turn up, we finna get drunk. Now them bitches, they get fucked up, okay? I'm a type of girl, I take 1 or 2 shots, bitch, and I'm toasted, right? Because I don't drink that much. So when I get drunk, when I drink, I get fucked up. Like, I really get fucked up. So we're drinking whatever. We have mimosas, something light, whatever. We have mimosas and shit. Y'all, I'm trying to roll this weed and talk at the same time. Y'all know I ain't good with I am, but I ain't good with multitasking. So yeah, we having mimosas and shit, and we getting drunk or whatever. Mind you, I was there probably, I don't even think I was there 24 hours, y'all. I probably was, but I don't even think I was there 24 hours. Because I think I flew in that night. I'm lying, y'all. So I was there about just 24 hours. Because I got there, I believe, like, but long story short, so we getting fucked up and shit. During, like, nighttime, like 7 o'clock-ish. And then the next day is when we went out. So I was there for like 24 hours before I left. I surprised her. Did we go out that night? I think we went out the next night or the next day or so. Anyway, we get dressed. We get dressed and shit. Before we even leave the house, I'm already drunk. I'm already drunk as fuck. But mind y'all, I know what I'm doing. You know, I can sense everything around me, but I'm drunk as fuck. So we like, get your ass up here. So like, before we get to the club, I'm already drunk as fuck. I'm talking about drunk as fuck. I'm damn near ready to show the fucking security guard my titties and shit. Like, I'm hella drunk. Like, I really remember, and then watching the videos that was in my phone, I remember, like, you know, parts of the beginning. So we're walking to the club. Mind you, I'm damn near stumbling and shit. And my cousin, she's like, bitch, you gotta sober up a little bit, because if we get to the club and they see that you're, hey, booger, no. If we get to the front and they see that you're already drunk, they're not gonna let you in the club and blase, 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 y'all. So I'm trying to act normal. So she's like holding my arm or whatever so that I'm not stumbling, right? So we get in the club. Club's cool, whatever. It's cool. Mind you, my cousin, she always acts like she's everybody's mama. So she wants to keep up with everybody or whatever. She wants to know where everybody's at. So I think Markeisha dipped off somewhere. I think she dipped off somewhere with her boo or somewhere. But we couldn't find her for a minute. So now my cousin's like panicking. She's already irritated and like hella other shit or whatever. So we ended up finding Markeisha or whatever in the club. And then after that, I think they ended up getting into it a little bit. And Markeisha ended up just leaving. Markeisha just ended up leaving. She's like, fuck this shit. So she left outside of the club. We couldn't even find Markeisha nowhere. Whole time, Markeisha ass is already back at the fucking car. So mind you, I tell you, I'm already drunk. My cousin, she was drunk, but she, at this point, she's like sobering up because I guess now she's irritated and shit. So she's like sobering up. Hey, boo boo, you need to get back. Yeah, so she's like already sobering up and shit or whatever. So now we're outside of the club or whatever, and we're looking for the car because we parked in like this parking garage or whatever. And mind you, the parking garage was like hella big. Not to mention Markeisha had already left us, so we didn't know where the fuck the car was parked at because Markeisha was driving. Yeah, Markeisha was driving, so she knew where the car was parked at. We didn't know where the fuck the car was parked at. So mind y'all, bitch, I'm outside. I'm sitting on the curb. I'm like literally drunk as fuck, so I'm outside crying. I don't even know what the fuck I was crying about, but I'm like outside and I'm crying and shit. So my cousin's just like, it's alright, baby.
I'm hungry.
And I'm just like, we don't know where the fuck we're at. Markeisha asked and left us. We're stranded. And she's like, no, this bitch somewhere up in here. So long story short, we ended up finding Markeisha. So we ended up finding Markeisha, whatever. This bitch is in the parking garage, fucking drunk, in the car with the car just running. She just got the car running, y'all. So she's in the parking garage with the car just running. We ended up finding her, whatever. So now we get in the car. Now Markeisha and Shimani is arguing because she's like, bitch, why would you leave us? We can't even find the car. We've been downstairs for hella long because this bitch is drunk. We can't really walk. I mean, she can't really walk. She was talking about me like she can't really walk and just blase blase. So now they're mad. They're mad at each other. They sit in the car arguing. I'm in the backseat drunk as fuck, but mind you, I still know what's going on, right? And so I know they were arguing because I think Markeisha wanted to go to Jack in the Box. Shimani was trying to get back to the house because she had her nigga finna swoop her or pull up or whatever fuck, but she had her nigga about to come or whatever, so she was trying to get back to the house. So we ended up not even going to Jack in the Box. We ended up not even going to Jack in the Box. We just go to the house. Mind you, okay, I left a part out. Mind you, when I get to Shimani's house, they have a dog. If you know me, you know I don't like animals. I'm scared of dogs, blase, blase. So they had this sunroom. Yeah, this sunroom or whatever. They had the dog in the sunroom because I was scared of dogs or whatever. So we down there, we get to the house or whatever. Markeisha just goes immediately in her room because now she's irritated, bitch, hungry and shit. So she goes in her room, she closes her door, and she goes to sleep or whatever. So Shimani's outside in the car. Yeah, she's outside in the car, or mind you, I'm sleeping in her room. I thought I was sleeping in her room or whatever. So she comes upstairs and she's like, ride or die, because she called me her ride or die, right? Because about her, I'm gonna ride all the time, right or wrong, I'm a ride. So she's like, ride or die, my boo coming over. I forgot the nigga name. She's like, my boo coming over, so you gonna have to sleep in the living room. Huh? Bitch, I just flew all the way out here to surprise you for your birthday and you telling me I gotta go sleep in the living room? Mind you, she's like, you need to go, you gonna have to go sleep in the living room, or you can sleep in the sunroom. Bitch, first off, the dog is in the sunroom. Why the fuck would I sleep in the sunroom? I'm trying to see if it's blurring me out. I'm like, bitch, the dog is in the sunroom. Why the fuck would I sleep in the sunroom? And then their couches, the way their couches are, they had a long sectional. If you know, like them sectionals that go round, and then it's like one section right here. Then it's like an armrest right here. You can put your cup in there, and then there's another section right here, and you could put your cup in. So it wasn't like no full couch. It was like sections or whatever. Bitch, at that time I was bigger. I was bigger than what I am now. Like I was like down there like 300 pounds. I wasn't as small as I am now. Bitch, what the fuck my big ass finna fit at on that motherfucking couch? I hope y'all can see me, y'all. Yeah, so it's just like, bitch, where was I finna sleep at on that couch? So bitch, I'm immediately pissed the fuck off. Cause what do you mean go sleep on the couch? So girl, when I tell you I flipped the fuck out, I'm just like, bitch, first off, why would I go sleep on the couch? You're hella weird. Like, why would I go sleep on the couch, bitch? And I just surprised you out here. If anything, this is how I looked at it. If it was me And you know, my cousin just flew out here or whatever, surprised me for my birthday, and I had my boo gonna come over. First off, I'm gonna go leave and I'm gonna go be with my boo. I'm not gonna kick my cousin out the room and tell her she gotta sleep on the couch when she just surprised me out here. Like, me personally, I wouldn't do that or whatever. So I'm livid, like I'm mad as fuck or whatever. So now she wants to argue with me because she's irritated about it, and she's arguing with me or whatever. So we're going back and forth, and she's just like, it's not no big ass deal, you can go sleep in the sunroom and blah 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 blah. And I'm just like, bitch, first off, that dog was in there, why the fuck would I sleep in the fucking sunroom? Second off, do you boo boo? Do you boo boo? Do you boo boo, fat boy? Yeah, so I'm like, why the fuck would I go sleep in there and a fucking dog been in there? Like, girl, no. And I'm like, my big ass cannot even sleep on this couch, so that's a no-go for me. So, mind you, the whole time, her best friend, Markeisha, move, is in the room. So Markeisha and her is like sisters, so like I call her like my cousin or whatever. So Markeisha's in the room or whatever. She's asleep this whole time, so she don't know what the fuck is going on or whatever. So me and her going back and forth, so now I'm mad. I'm like, bitch, I will beat your motherfucking ass up in this house. Okay? How dare you have the audacity to tell me that I gotta go sleep in the sunroom because your boo is coming over? How about you go to his house and come back in the morning? Like, the fuck? Or whatever. So we're going back and forth. I'm like, fuck this shit. I'm up out of here. Like, bitch, I'm not sleeping in no sunroom, and I'm not sleeping on nobody's couch. And Mason wants to be the center of the attention. What's the problem? What's the problem? Wanna go in the house? No. You don't want to go in the house? You finna go in the house, bugger. Yeah, so I'm like, fuck that shit. I'm up out of here or whatever. Mind you that now at this point her nigga is her boo or whatever, he's there. And so he kind of pissed me off because it's just like, nigga, first off, if I see two cousins arguing and I know that your cousin just flew down here for you, I'm gonna be like, look, I'm gonna hit you up. I'm gonna hit you up another time or whatever. Chill with your cousins, like, you know, fucking flies, you know. So now, like I said, I'm mad as fuck and I'm ready to fight. Bitch, fight me right now. And so my cousin know how I am, so I'm like a ticking time bomb. So we're like going back and forth, we're arguing, we damn near about to fight, and I'm just like, you know what, fuck this shit. So I calls me an Uber, mind you. And I don't know if you guys know, but if you know, if you've been to North Carolina, like they don't have, like California, they don't have like street walks and shit. Like, it's all forests and shit. Like, and then the apartment she lived in, it was like a big ass circle, so I didn't really too much know. So I'm calling, before I'm leaving the house, I'm asking her like, what's the gate code for my Uber driver to get in the gate or whatever, because I'm about to dip, bitch. I'm not sleeping on no couch, I'm about to dip. So I calls my Uber driver. Mind you, my Uber driver can't even get into the gate because she don't even want to give me the code for him to get into the gate. So I take my luggage. Mind you, I got a big ass suitcase with shoes in it. I got another big ass suitcase with like with all my clothes in it and shit. So I got two suitcases. Then I got my makeup shit or whatever. So I'm just like, you know what, fuck it, because she didn't want to give me the code. I walks around the whole apartment trying to meet my Uber driver or whatever. So long story short, I finally get to my Uber driver like after 10 minutes of walking around the fucking apartments or whatever. Not once did she stop me or whatever. You know, not, can you stop it? Not that I wanted her to chase me or nothing, but if, like I said, if it was me, my cousin, here, just take the bed, bitch, I'm leaving. Not once did she try to stop me. When I left, she didn't call me to check and see if I was okay. Matter of fact, this is around the time that Kanika Jenkins shit was happening or whatever, and that story was big in that hotel shit. So mind you, I went to a hotel, I was scared as shit, right? So like I said, I'm in North Carolina. I finally gets to my Uber driver. My Uber driver see that I'm crying, and she's like, are you okay? And I'm like, fuck no. And I tells the Uber, I'm this mad. So I tells the Uber driver, and I'm telling her like, you know, I just flew out here for my cousin, shit went bad. She's like, what? You know, I'm telling her the story and shit. And I'm like, yeah, I'm about to go get me a hotel. I don't know shit about North Carolina or whatever. I'm like, I googled it and whatever, and then I find like the closest hotel So I gets to the hotel, and it just like dawned on me that she never called me to check on me, to make it, to see if I made it to my destination, to see where I was going. She's like, she didn't give a fuck. Like, she was just trying to get some dick. Like, she didn't give a fuck or whatever. So I'm sitting in my hotel. I finally get to my hotel. Mind you, this hotel, it looks spooky as fuck. And like I said, it was the time that this Kanika Jenkins shit was happening. So I was overthinking hella much, and I was just scared. So I'm in a hotel or whatever. At this time, I call my girlfriend, and I'm telling her, I'm like, I'm about to just come back home or whatever. I'm like, this bitch Shimani, she got me fucked up. I run the story down to her. She's like, yeah, that's hella fucked up. Just come home or whatever. So mind you, like I said, I wasn't even there probably 24 hours. I literally called my flight or whatever. And I had to reschedule my fucking flight. I rescheduled my flight to come back to California or whatever. So because it was like pretty much a turnaround, I had to pay an extra, I think $400 just to come back home. So I stayed in the hotel for a couple of hours, because it wasn't even like no full hotel stay, because I literally like did turn around, and my flight was like leaving in a couple of hours. So the next morning, you know, I get in an Uber, I go to the airport. Mind you, Shimani has still not called me. She ain't text me. She ain't did nothing. So I guess her, Markeisha wakes up or whatever. She sees that I'm not there. So she calls me. By the time Markeisha calls me, I'm already checked in TSA or whatever. So she's like, bitch, where the fuck you at? Like, you not here. Where the fuck you at? I was like, you didn't hear what happened last night? I'm just like, bitch, you went down last night. Like, she put me out her room for her nigga or whatever. After I done flew down here or whatever, she put me out her room for her nigga or whatever. And I told her, like, I did. Like, I don't gotta deal with that shit. I'm like, my feelings are really hurt. I flew down here just to surprise her for her birthday, and she did me like that. Like, that's fucked up. Where you going, booger? You going to the house? So she's like, bitch, why you didn't just come sleep in my room or whatever? I was like, I wasn't just gonna come and, you know, bogart in your room. I'm like, and your door was locked. I did shake her door handle or whatever, because matter of fact, I was trying to get the code from her or whatever. So I did shake her door handle, and her door was like, I'm like, but your door was locked. Where she's like, just come back. I'm like, but you already checked in TSA. I'm already, you know, I'm about to be on my flight back home or whatever. So so like, yeah, y'all, I goes through TSA and shit like that or whatever. I still hadn't got a call, a text, another from my cousin, and that's what really hurt my feelings, because it's just like, bitch, you know all this shit that's going on in the world, and not once did you shoot a text. Like, your pride was that high, you didn't shoot a text and be like, did you make it? No, nothing, you know. So so yeah, I got on my flight or whatever, and I knew I was drunk, but I didn't know that I was like that fucking drunk, like that drunk. So I ended up getting me some Burger King, I think. I ended up getting me some Burger King or whatever, you know, just so I could sober up a little bit, because like I said, I knew I was drunk, but I didn't think that I had like a hangover kind of drunk, like, bitch, I was gonna throw up kind of drunk. So I'm on my flight or whatever, and mind you, I always get a window seat. I love window seats. So, okay, talk to me nice, thank you. Y'all, my nose sweating like fuck. It's hot as shit out here. So yeah, like I said, I had a window seat, and so I ended up just falling asleep. I didn't even eat my Burger King. I just ended up falling asleep. When I tell y'all, I woke up hot as fuck, and that's probably what did it. I woke up hot as fuck, y'all. I woke up hot as fuck. So the person next to me, see that I'm already throwing up. So I start throwing up. Only thing I had was my fucking Burger King bag. That's the only thing, closest thing I could throw up in. So I'm throwing up in my Burger King bag, but I'm standing up as I'm throwing up. I'm trying to get out of the aisle. The motherfucker's sitting there. So I just sits back down, like, the fuck, y'all not even moving fast enough. So I just sits back down. I'm trying to, you know, finish throwing up in the bag. Not to mention that I forgot that the bag was fucking plastic. I mean, not plastic, but fucking paper. So the shit is like, go in the house. Go right now. Get in there. So as I'm throwing up in the bag, all the shit is now coming down on my lap, on my shoes. Mind y'all, I'm on a flight. Now I got throw up all over me. So the people on the next row see me and they're like, y'all help her, get her a bag or something. So the flight attendant come over, she hands me a garbage bag. Get in there. She hands me a garbage bag. She hands me a garbage bag. She's like, are you okay? And I'm like, no, but I will be. I guess I will be. So I had to sit on that fucking flight with throw up literally all over me. I was getting off at Dallas because I had a connecting flight, so I had to transfer. Go in the house, Mason. Go. So I had to transfer. So mind y'all, I had to sit at Dallas with throw up all over me because my check-in was under the fucking plane. I didn't have no carry-on with me. All my shit was checked in, so I didn't have no clothes to change. Y'all, when I tell y'all I was fucking livid, I'm crying in the airport, like crying. I called my girlfriend again and I'm like, I got throw up all over me. She like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, I had a hangover. I got throw up literally all over my clothes. All my shit is in the fucking in my luggage under the plane. So I had to sit on the plane, get on my next flight with throw up all over me. Y'all, when I tell you that put the icing on the cake and I was really mad, I was really fucking furious, okay? I was so fucking mad. I literally didn't talk to my cousin for a good fucking probably 3-4 years. I didn't talk to her for like a good 3-4 years. Mind you, I get home. Now I get home and my girlfriend at the time, she picked me up or whatever. So I'm telling her the story again. Mind y'all, I'm crying again because my feelings was just so hurt. They were so hurt because it's just like, bitch, I really flew all the way out here for you to do me like that. Like, you did me grimy. Like, she really did me fucked up or whatever. And then it was like, I would have came back if she would at least call me, text me, apologize, you know, something. At least checked on me. If that was really like what really did it for me. I'm like, she ain't even gonna call me and check me. I mean, check on me and make sure I made it home safe, or you know, made it to wherever I was going safe. She didn't call me, she didn't check on me, she didn't do nothing. I still didn't hear from her even after I made it back to California. She called my ex-girlfriend to let her know what happened and, you know, tell her side of the story and shit, but she never reached out to me or whatever. So I ain't talked to her for hella long. My shit ain't no late no more. So I didn't talk to her for hella long, and the only reason we ended up speaking is because she had she was talking to my uncle, my mom's younger brother, which is both of our uncles. So she was talking to him and she had let him know that like she was pregnant and that she wanted to talk to me and she missed me and shit like that. And then that's how we got like reconnected and started back talking. Yeah, because she wanted to let me know that she was pregnant. Y'all, but that's my story time. It is now, what time is it, y'all? Because I gotta get ready for work. It's 10 minutes to 3, y'all, and I gotta get ready for work in a couple hours. So yeah, I just wanted to do that story time for you guys. Let me know if you guys enjoy my story time. I will do more if you guys do, because I got a lot of more juicy stories I can tell y'all. So yeah, y'all let me know in the comment section down below if you guys enjoyed my story time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also hit that post notification bell so that you get all my videos once they get uploaded and you do not miss another freaking video. Bye guys.
10:30, no later than drop them drawers. I know what you want. I ask myself, is this shit real?